What's up, fellow Legos fans? DJ Legos back for another unsponsored honest review on a 2023 Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising set. It is the Lloyd's Dragon Power Spin. It comes with 56 pieces. It's set number 71779 and is recommended for building ages 6 and up, and I paid its standard retail price of approximately $11 here in the United States. And this is pretty much the gimmick set for the 2023 release season. So we're going to start deconstructing this set and seeing how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigures. So taking a look at the only minifigure included in the set, we get Lloyd in his outfit for Dragons Rising, but this is a special figure showing off his dragon power here. Starting off with this accessory, he's got that arrow blade piece that was introduced way back with the possession wave. It's just molding gray here. You do have some lime green parts on it just to get that point of Lloyd across here. You got the newer style of hood introduced for the Dragons Rising sub theme. I like the bottom part here where the mask is, but I don't like the top of the hood here. It's just really shaped really weird, and this is another one where because it's both neck and head, you can't turn the ninja's head, so that's a bit of a big letdown here. Of course, on the back of it you do have the standard katana sheath there. You can fit 2 swords if you want to. This particular figure has printing on the top of the hood there, although the printing is a little washed out compared to the brighter yellowish green it's supposed to be. Taking that off though, we can start taking a look at the actual face of the figure, and it does have that printing from the new Dragons Rising Netflix show. And taking that mask piece fully off, that is what that face looks like, completely unobscured. You do get the weird mask that they have for the new season, and anger expression. You have some nice torso printing on the front of the torso there with the dragon flame energy kind of emulating out of his suit here, and a nice print detail for that as well. Legs are not new. They're shared with the standard versions of Lloyd that come in the mainline sets. Another thing with these Dragon Power figures, we get translucent arms here. So this one has it in a trans green color, which is really nice. First time I believe we're getting that. And then switching around to the back, you have some nice back torso detailing. That suit in particular with some of the energy kind of going out of it, and you do get a nice regular facial expression for Lloyd there. Here is the set all built up, pretty straightforward. It's a very basic set. So getting the obstacles out of the way first, you do get a couple of cone pylons here, just to knock over or avoid, however you want to play. You get an Imperium droid here. This is just, I don't know if it's supposed to be a dummy or if it's just supposed to be representing part of the bad guy faction. Again, imagination, do what you want, but that does have a rounded bomb for you to knock it over if you want to. Moving into the next thing, you do have the Dragon Energy Core here. This is the exact same one that's in the 2 other sets, and in the larger $90 temple set for this wave. So good cheap way to get it. It is on this pedestal that's made up of a couple pieces, the rock piece down there, and you can stack it and easily knock it over if you want. The main bulk of this set, the spinner, new for the Dragons Rising waves, and the new gimmick here, you do get this new molded piece, all in black here. Holds 3 of the dragon energy cores. You get the green ones for Lloyd here, 3 of them. They are exclusive to this set, so while you don't get a unique one to fight over, you do get unique colored ones for Lloyd here. You got some nice designs for Lloyd here to designate that it's his. Nice round bottom at the how this works with this new dragon power core. The balls here kind of act like marbles and they roll. So what you do is you get this 2 little stud area to put your minifigure on. With Lloyd here, the instructions say to have his weapon in his hand, but I found out through playing with this that you need to take this off for the play feature to actually work. This just creates an uneven balance in his whichever hand you put in, so it won't it'll just spin in place. It won't actually do what it's supposed to. So I just feel like you should know that. But bringing some of the stuff in here, we can set up an obstacle just to get to the dragon core here. And what you do is it operates pretty much like any of the previous Ninjago spinners here. It's probably best to hold him by the little head wrap here, and you just try to spin him, there we go, and try to, there we go. We hit it, so that's great. But yeah, this the play feature works pretty fine. Again, you just have to not have that one thing in his hand, and pretty much the balls act as casters. So yeah, here's the small assortment of extra pieces that you get with this set. One of the gold barbs, but interestingly, none of the lime green ones. That usually comes as an extra piece, but that's weird. But still a small selection. Take a look at the building instructions. We get a leaflet for these sets. Pretty much straightforward. Front of the paper here does give you the what is normally the front and back of instructions. The start of how to put the set together. And then on the other side, it just walks you through putting the various obstacles together, and pretty much just shows you how to utilize the actual spinner for the various obstacles. So take a look at the box. Of course, with all these gimmick sets, we always get unique shaping for the packaging. This one has a nice shape to it, showcasing Lloyd on the spinner there. Jumping out, you do get a peg hook hole there, so this can hang in a peg hook at the store if that store decides to do that. You got the Dragons Rising logos down at the bottom there, and flipping this around to the back, you do have a nice showcase of the set in action, some of the play features, a cross cell for the 2 other Dragon Power sets, and a showcase of the collectible Dragon Core energy cores there, and showcasing which ones come in this set. And on the side of the box here, you do have the actual size reference here, with Lloyd showcasing it. So at the end of the day with this set, it's another standard Ninjago gimmick line, it more relies on the functionality rather than the actual figure or anything. The figure is fine as always, exclusive variation, but what matters more here is the functionality. And it works really nice. Again, you have to take his accessory off if you want it to work properly. I do think that there's a lot of fun just to be spinning, hitting obstacles, setting up your courses, what have you. Overall, I think this is a really good set for little kids. They're gonna have a lot of fun with it. $11 is kind of, I mean, $10 would be the sweet spot for this set, but we live in post-inflation world, so $11, not that out of the realm of possibility here, so I'm fine with the price. And the set is going to get a 4.5 out of 5 from me for how I rate these types of sets. And comment below, let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you not? Are you gonna pick it up? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, ring the bell so you're actually notified. All that stuff really helps the channel out in the algorithm, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, brick on.